Hello guys, in this interview we will see about Escorts Agri Machinery, interview, placement, work-life balance and career growth and many more things. So let's start. So please introduce yourself.
Hi Shivam, my name is Nikhil and I have done my BTech in mechanical from VIT Vellore in 2020 and I was campus placed in Escorts Agri Machinery Limited in particularly operations department, and it was a dream internship which was offered to us from campus and which later converted into a full-time job.
Okay, so PPO. Okay, so
Yeah.
in Escorts, what are the branches are sitting for placements like mechanical, electrical, what all branches?
Basically in our campus, VIT Vellore, there are only branches related to mechanical were eligible, like production, industrial engineering, then mechanical, they were eligible for different job posts, like they were offering R&D and operations, two major offerings they were giving to the students here in VIT.
Okay, civil is also not allowed.
No, civil is not eligible.
Okay, okay. And the selection procedure. What is the selection procedure was like?
Yeah, initially we were shortlisted based on our CGP and resume. Then we were called for a group discussion in which we had a group of around 7 people, and we were given some fresh topic on which we have to discuss. Then post this GD, we were called for interviews, and it was a really cakewalk interview because it was very something related, not that core interview. It was something related to internships, your projects, and all sort of things. Very chill interview first.
Okay, so resume based.
Yeah.
And initially there was no technical round. Like for written, there's no written paper.
No, during my tenure in VIT, at that time, we didn't have any written exam based on technical.
Okay, okay. So for escorts, how to prepare for GD?
Yeah, GD, you can search any current topic. There are around 20 to 25 topics which you can easily get on internet. You can search you can have a lot of data. You can read about those topics. And then simply you just have to be yourself in a group discussion. You just have to put your data in front of the panelists. And then the one thing is you should not be biased. And secondly, you should hold your point. You should never you should never change your points. Like if you are supporting, then you have to support till end. And if you are against, then you have to criticize till end.
Yeah, got it. And one more thing, like for some companies, some people who are speaking more in GD are getting selected, and in some companies,
Yes.
some people who are speaking the relevant points are getting selected. So, what type of
Yes.
company was Escort? How are they taking? More the one who is speaking more or the one who is making relevant points?
Okay, yeah, you want me to tell about the judgment criteria which Escorts was using in GD. So yeah, we can say one who was putting relevant points, and even if you are not speaking much, if you are putting some 2 to 3 very crisp and very good points, then you have 90 to 95% probability. Then you'll get to the second round.
Okay, nice.
And
So
secondly, if you are taking a lead initially, if you're taking any lead, you are starting the GD, it always fetches you some extra marks.
yeah, exactly. So now, in resume-based questions, as you said, the interview was fully resume-based, right? So,
Yes.
like how, what is the depth of the questions? Like, how difficult were they, or is it very basics and moderate?
Yeah, questions were almost moderate because they are industry professionals and they know where they can easily ask any question. But what they'll do is they'll see your projects. Then related to that project, they'll have some core subject related to that project. They'll ask questions from them. For me, it was something related to manufacturing. So they started asking me manufacturing. Then they went into heat transfer, and then some question from stress and strain. So it was a very basic interview.
Okay. And like yours was an on-campus placement, right? So is there any
Yes.
opportunity for off-campus placement or any opportunity for referrals?
No, as a GET, they only had from campus only. They visit different campuses across India, and they don't have any provision for GETs apart from campus
Okay.
placements.
Got it. So in general, like if a fresher want to prepare for
Yes,
placement as a mechanical engineer for core
yes,
company, as you were placed in core
yes,
company, so what type of
yes.
preparation he can move forward with? Like what should he do?
Yeah. Initially, we should prepare our resume very well. The best thing we can do is prepare our resume very well, focus on our projects, and then list what are topics related to our projects. Like if we have done any project in thermal engineering, then we should be thorough with thermodynamics and thermal engineering, because the interviewer will ask questions related to your projects, and then he'll get a deeper into that particular topic. So you have to be thorough with the topics related to your projects.
Okay. So like for interview, we
Yes,
have to prepare the projects very well and the subjects related to
yes,
the project. And like for
yes,
technical
yes.
rounds, what subject we can focus on? Like the first round is there, right?
Yeah, for technical round, most of the questions are coming from strength of materials, kinematics, thermodynamics. Like if you are preparing these three topics, you can almost answer 60% questions in a technical round. So it's better to have a greater hold on these three topics, then you can move forward with the other subjects.
Okay. So like first we have to complete the subjects. After that, we can focus on other subjects as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Got
Yeah,
it.
if you have time, then you can go for. But these three topics are the base of mechanical engineering, and one should be thorough with these topics.
Okay. Got it. And now coming to the work profile. So as an overall overview of what the company do, Escort.
Yeah, Escorts has three divisions. Basically, they are manufacturing tractors, which is agri machinery. Then they are manufacturing rolling stocks, which is used in railways. Also, they have in railway manufacturing, they are manufacturing brakes for railways, and then they have third, which is construction department, in which they manufacture cranes and backhoe loaders. So I was placed in agri machinery department, in which there are tractors being manufactured for the farmers. So particularly, I am currently in the production department, where I am responsible for the target production of the tractors, which is I think 140 in a shift in A shift and 80 in B shift. So totally it is 220 tractors per day,
Okay.
which are being manufactured.
Okay. So like your work is like management of the
Yeah,
production line, right?
yes. Yeah, we have to like we as a production engineer, we have to get the work done from the operators, and we have to achieve the target of 220 tractors per day, which is whole and solely for farm track. Escorts Agri Machinery has two brands, which is Power Track and Farm Track. I am in Farm Track, and there is another plant in which Power Track tractors are being manufactured. So we can say around 400 to 500 tractors are being manufactured per day.
Okay, nice. So like as a employee, if you are working in
Yes.
Ascot, where you see yourself in 5 years? Like if you are in the same company.
Yeah, in 5 years, the responsibility increases, which is very obvious. The responsibility will increase. Secondly, it's a really great company to grow as a mechanical engineer. They'll provide you the environment to do whatever you want. The teams are mostly supportive, so they'll help you in whatever project you are doing. They'll help you, and you can easily execute your project. And time to time, you will have some reviews in which they'll track your performance.
Okay, and like what is the like hierarchy in which the promotion occurs? Like as you are now a GT, now after one
Yeah,
year you will become a senior engineer. So what is the hierarchy and what is the minimum time and maximum time that a employee takes to get up the ladder?
Yeah, I can tell you the career path for the for these initial 3 years, but post that there is no fixed time, minimum or maximum. But initially, I can tell first year is a GT period. Second year, we have to serve as a this senior engineer. We will be posted as senior engineer in that particular department itself. Then in the third year, we'll be serving the company as an executive, and in the fourth year, we'll be promoted to assistant manager period.
Uh, what are the options to switch? Like if you want to switch your company, which what
Okay.
are all other companies you can go and work?
Yeah. If you are in tractor industry, you can easily switch to tractor industry. We have other companies like Case New Holland, we have Mahindra, we have Sonalika, we have John Deere, where you can easily switch. And rather than switching to tractor industry, you can also switch to automobile industry. In there, we have a lot of huge bunch of companies like Tata, then Mercedes, then Renault. We have a lot of companies there.
Okay, okay, got it. And like now coming to the work-life balance, like how is the work-life balance in the company, and what is the project deadlines?
Work-life balance is being in a tractor industry. Frankly speaking, work-life balance is totally screwed up. We can say because it's not that good, but it's not bad either. Because if you are working in a vendor-based company or if you're working in any small-scale industry, then you'll have to work more hours. But
Mm,
here, the working hours are more, but still work is not that hard. You can easily get your work done, and you can easily achieve your project. And mostly, you can achieve your projects by the deadline because the teams are supportive. You can easily get your work done here.
okay, nice, nice. And like what part of job you like the most?
Uh, the part of job, yeah, I think it's basically the salary is the part that I like the most.
Basically for everyone. And what part
Yeah.
of job you don't like?
What part of job is yeah, you have in production as a production engineer, you have to handle operators, and mostly coming from educated background, you have never spoken in very high pitch, or you have never spoken any wrong language to a person above your age.
Mm,
But in as a production engineer, you have to get your work done, and sometimes you have to raise your voice because it's not a cakewalk to get your work done from the operators.
got it, got the point. So like if is the rule of period.
Yeah, in the graduate engineering training period, we have a notice period of 1 month.
Okay,
Then after 1 year, when you're completing your GET, they'll confirm you as a senior engineer. Then you have a GET period of 3 months. Then you have the notice period of 3 months.
mhm.
So you have to, whenever you are leaving, you have to serve a notice period of 3 months.
Okay, got it. Is there any service agreement in the company?
No, there is no service agreement in this company.
Okay,
You will be joining as a GET. You just have to sign the letter in which it is stated that whenever you are leaving it, particularly in GET period, then you have to reimburse the amount which was invested on you during the joining process.
okay, okay, got it. So fair enough. So lastly, what is the advice for a junior who wants to join the company?
Yeah, simple piece of advice I would give: if you are really interested in operations, particularly in production or quality, then you should go for operations department because during the time of interview they'll ask you what department do you prefer. Otherwise, if you are if you strictly want to be in core mechanical, then you should always opt for research and development. And the research and development team of Escorts is huge, and they are really doing a very great work because they are day by day they are enhancing their tractors designs and all other specifications. So if you want to be in core, then you should always ask for R&D department. And if you want to be in management side, then you should ask for operations.
Okay, okay. So thanks a lot, Nikhil, for sharing this info.
Thanks, Shivam.